Well, hey folks, welcome back to Good Things for Good People, the little tiny YouTube channel with great big dreams of changing the world for good, one viewer at a time. Today is Wednesday. It is another cold, not so cold, rainy day here in central Ohio. It's 55 degrees and raining, but I am actually out to lunch at my favorite little around the corner from me Chinese restaurant, and it brings to mind the fact that, you know, personalized service and recognition is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Thanks, sir. Much appreciated. How about that? Thank you. I'm sure I'm not the only person that has a situation where you happen to go out to a restaurant and they know you as soon as you walk in the door, and they greet you as soon as you walk in. They know everything you want. And I come here pretty reasonably often. These gentlemen know me pretty well, and every time I come in, I get my iced tea, a pitcher of iced tea, my sweeteners, and they already know what I want for lunch. Isn't that wonderful? You know, it's the little things, right? It's the little things we appreciate. Let me have some lunch, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Lots of good stuff. Things are going well, and I'm happy about it. Give me just a minute. Let me eat some lunch so you guys don't watch me chewing. I'll see you in a second. Oh, belly full of Chinese food. Fantastic. I always appreciate these folks. And I got to tell you, what really differentiates places for me, especially restaurants, is this personalized service, right? People that remember you day in and day out. Now, that also is probably negatively reflecting on me, the fact that I go to restaurants enough that almost everywhere I go recognizes me and remembers what I order. Also, maybe that I don't have a very diverse palate because I order the same thing everywhere I go, every time I go somewhere. Maybe that's more of a reflection on me than the places that I eat. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the shop, and I am on the door or on the desk all week because Dave's on vacation. And I promise you, I will make this video shorter. I will keep it less than 12 minutes. I promise. So you're already, I don't know, a quarter of the way there maybe. Anyway, hey, by the way, welcome to Good Things for Good People. If you haven't been here before, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. If you've been here before, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. We're just trying to build a little community here on YouTube of like-minded, positive, energetic, charitable type of folks. That's the whole idea here. Is you're watching a video, you're clicking on something, spending some time here, and I'm going to generate revenue based on you spending time here. And we're going to be able to use that revenue to be able to do good things for good people, as the name of the channel implies. So if you're here for a reason. Somebody thought you would be on board with this project, or you think you may be on board with this project, so thanks for being here. If this is your first video and you're interested in this kind of thing, click on the subscribe button. Hang around. I'll be back with you in just a couple moments. I'm back. Welcome back to the shop. I am doing the front desk thing, like I said, so I may have to put you on hold here in just a second if somebody calls in. But, good day. The last couple of days have been interesting. Christmas Day, we had some decent viewership. The Christmas Eve video did really well. However, the viewership percentage was really terrible. The watch minutes were really bad. The Christmas Day video, same situation. Reasonably decent view count, but the amount of watch time was kind of terrible. Now, the day after video, the watch viewership is not quite as high, but the quality of the view is much higher. So, interesting to watch as far as the analytics go. But I actually ended up in a conversation right after I stopped filming there with some folks who followed me out of the restaurant, who were kind of laughing at me standing there talking to myself in the parking lot. And I got a chance to explain to them that I'm a YouTuber, a mini-fluencer, if you would, and what I was doing, what I was recording. And they were laughing about the fact that it's, is it a good thing that you go somewhere where somebody knows you so well that as soon as you walk in, they already know what you're ordering? And I mentioned the same, I actually mentioned that literally in the video right before you said that, because they were kind of laughing about the fact that they don't have anywhere in their lives that they go and immediately are recognized. And I'll be honest, almost everywhere I do go, I have that exact same situation. Rich is back. Be right back. Oh, my shoulders are tired. It was a really good lead-in to being able to talk about what this project is about. You know, and the neat thing is that warm introduction. You know, that moment where it's not a cold call. It's not a, hey, let me tell you about a great opportunity to join a YouTube channel. It's somebody who has seen me filming, and they have actually seen the creation of the product before it's a product, right? You're seeing it in raw form. You're seeing me out here talking to myself and filming. And this is all completely unscripted. This is all just off the cuff things that I want to talk about and have in conversation, because I think it makes it more genuine. It makes it more, we are having a conversation, right? Versus if I'm giving you a pre-scripted rah sisumba kind of thing, it feels a little less natural, a little less organic. And I think the organic, real, honest, truth type stuff is what makes this thing more interesting. And they both agreed with me that it is kind of an engaging thing to see somebody just whip out a phone and start talking about whatever the topic was. So they actually just recently subscribed. So hello, folks. That's good to have you aboard. This has actually been a really excellent couple of days for the analytics in the channel. And I do want to go over that real quick. Now, before I dive into that, let me talk about why I want to talk about the analytics. The whole point of this channel is to generate revenue to be able to do good things for good people, right? It's like the ability to do a donation, but instead of donating money or a car or a boat or whatever, what you're doing is you're donating a little bit of your time every day to be able to do this. You're watching a video for 10 or 15 minutes. By the way, if you folks are new and you haven't watched old videos, please feel free to click on them and let them play so we can generate some more watch time. That would be excellent. But that's the whole point. When you click on a video and you watch the video, it generates revenue for the channel. The revenue can then be directly used for doing what we want to do. So a lot of people are interested in being able to do things, and a lot of people would like to be able to donate money, but they're not financially capable of doing it. They'd like to be able to donate their time to be able to do something for a charity or whatever, but they're not able to get out there. You know, they have, like me, they're busy, and it's very hard to find that time to be able to get out there. So what they can maybe do is spend a little bit of time watching one of these videos, and that watch time will make an impact, right? That's the whole point of this thing. And along those lines, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be very, very, very transparent on how the channel is doing. And I'm trying to build that expectation with you guys so that we all understand how the channel is doing and why it's doing what it's doing. And as it starts to make money, once we get monetized, you guys will be able to see very clearly the money that this channel is making and how it's making it, why it's making it, where it's making it from. And then we can make the decisions based on what we want to do and how we want to use it to affect people. This is not a dictatorship. This is not a kingship. This is not me making all the decisions and you guys just going along for the ride. We're building a team here. We're building a community. Now, I'm fine with being the figurehead. That's fine. I'm comfortable on camera. I'm comfortable with all this stuff. But what I want everybody to understand is the fact that, yes, I'm trying to generate revenue out of this thing, but I want us to decide what we're going to do with that revenue once we start making revenue. And that's why I want this thing to be really transparent, because, unfortunately, charity fraud is kind of a thing. There are more than a few people that are out there that have been in trouble with, whether it's a religious charity or a 501c3 charity or whatever, that have used charitable donations and charitable contributions for less than great things. And I want everybody to understand that that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to make a slush fund for me. I'm not trying to do anything along those lines. All I'm trying to do is keep things extremely transparent and very honest with you guys so we can all be on the same page. We can all be proud of what we're building here. So let me get into some analytics here real quick. And then I'm going to shut up so I can make this video short. See, Brian, I can do it. Don't make any promises, Austin. You haven't done it yet. All right, let's get into the analytics. Here we are, 2:46 p.m. Our dashboard looks like this. We are now at 613 subscribers. So we actually just picked up another one since I started filming this. So that's awesome. My good morning message did not do much of anything. It's only got 35 views. It is the worst one I've done in days by a long shot. But it's also because I put it up super early in the morning. I think I put that up at 7:30 in the morning maybe. So there's not a lot of people that are on YouTube at 7:30 in the morning. So it didn't go anywhere. It is what it is. You never really know. If you look at our video from last night, this is the Santa Off Duty, my post-Christmas video. And you can see here, It's got about the same views as normal. It's got about the same watch time as normal, which is great. It's right there in the middle. Audience-wise, we have not picked up any subscribers from this video. Hello, focus. 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 There we go. We have not picked up any subscribers from this video, but we are back to that big quality view duration. Average view duration of 11 minutes. The last two before this were like 5.5 minutes, and I'll show you that here in a second. But if we go to our audience, the reason that that watch quality is going to be such a big deal is because we have a lot of subscribers that are watching this. Now, percentage-wise, only 10% of the people who are subscribed to the channel actually watched this video, which is kind of poo, but whatever. We'll see once the analytics update if that's gotten improved. But thank you very much for everybody that hung around for the average of 12 minutes and 9 seconds. That's a subscriber. Glad to have you here. If we look at the video before that, which was my Christmas Day video, you can see tons of extra views, 191 views, but average watch time, or normal watch time. And the reason for that was the fact that our average watch duration was 5 minutes. So, while yes, we had more views, we had less quality views because people were only hanging around for a little while. And that's the challenges of YouTube. There's always a lot of things that you're back and forth, you win some, you lose some. If we look at the overall analytics of the days, you can see how things have kind of step pyramided there. We went up and then we leveled off and then we went up again. And then we're back down. But if we look at watch time, that's what we really want to look at. Up, up, up. That's what we want to see. More and more watch time means this thing gets monetized faster and faster and faster. If we could stay at 35 plus per day, 35 plus hours per day, that would be fantastic. Because this is the most important metric right now to get the channel monetized, is watch time. And then our subscriber count, you can see, as I said, we've seen some pretty good account growth here. We got 5, 8, 5, and 11. And then today's been a pretty good day as well. So when analytics update tomorrow, that should look pretty good for tomorrow as well. Overall, if we go into our earn menu here, we can see we are at 613 subscribers and 1,450 basically public watch hours. In order to get the channel monetized, we got to get to 4,000. So we're closing in on halfway there, which is pretty dang good, given we're not even 70 days old yet. And that's it, folks. That's where we are. Things are going well. I'm very happy with what we're doing. This is really like, I'm really trying to push into the whole like 90-day challenge thing. There are a number of different YouTube how-to channels that show you how to grow a channel or how to improve a channel, that kind of thing, how to start a channel. And a lot of them talk about the first 90 days being the most important time. And we're doing that. We're really focusing on that. That's the reason I'm doing these daily videos, is trying to really make that first 90 days as impactful as possible. And I would love to see that we could get this thing monetized in the first 90 days, which is still really possible. If we get 1 or 2 videos that do really, really well and get, a good chunk, if we can get something that gets like 1,000 or 2,000 views, that can make all the difference. I mean, we can get there right now. The subscriber count thing, if it keeps growing, it keeps growing. Now, what's going to be interesting to see is if we look at analytics-wise the subscriber growth, and we look at where that subscriber growth is coming from, a lot of it is coming from shorts. A lot of it's from the short-form videos. And the odd thing is, a lot of people who come here from short subscriptions are not typically going to translate into long-form viewers. That's something we've noticed. It's something all YouTubers have noticed, is the short-form thing is kind of interesting, and it's a great way to catch new people. But those new people don't necessarily stay around for the longer-form content. They're only typically shorts viewers. And shorts view time does not count towards monetization time, and it pays pittance. You don't really make any money off of it. So, I don't know. Maybe it's going to be useful, maybe it's not. Are you somebody who came here from the shorts feed? If you are, let me know. I'm very curious. I'm very interested to see that. Put yourself down in the comment section if you are.
Also, I put up a question yesterday about, do we have anybody out there who's comfortable filming some of their own good deeds while they're out and about and doing stuff, and they would be comfortable with putting it in the on the channel, so it's not just Austin talking. If you're interested in that, let me know. I'm looking for other people that are interested. So anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy your rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great one.